Okay, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Ooh, it's nighttime still. It's nighttime still, and I'm really small. Hold on. There we go. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, I'll keep it as nighttime. I'll keep it as nighttime, but that's fine. Hi, guys. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Sweet. Hi, Pacific. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Golden. Hi, Lieber. Hi, Hen. Hello. Hi, Slob. Hi, RT. Hi, Aphrodite. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hello. Hi, Cole. Hi. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I ate stuff. I took medicine and I ate stuff and I feel a bit better now. Hi, Yuzuki. Hello, hello. A little bit better. So, here I am. I'm 2 hours late, but 2 hours late is better than no steam at all. So, everything's good. Yeah, I am ready for some lewd learning. It took everything within me. It took everything within me not to just do Andy and Lele again today. I really wanted to. I want to play it more so bad. But we already planned for lewd today. We planned for lewd today, and I didn't want to go completely against my plans today. I didn't want to go completely against it. So we will continue on today with our lewd learning because I am very, very good at sticking to a plan. Finish Andy and Lele tomorrow, no problem. Either tomorrow or this stream turns into an Andy and Lele stream as well. Surely not though. Surely not. I don't think I would do that because that would be there's still a lot left. It deserves its own stream. It deserves its own stream as much as unless I went like into the middle of the night. Yeah, I'd be cause we'd be starting it late. Yeah, I'd literally be here until 2 in the morning. Yeah, it deserves its own stream. It deserves its own stream, so we'll do that. We will do that. So today we will just work on some lewd. We got pretty far-ish into it. Let me look at my file here for it. We're not a bad way into it. I haven't touched it since I made all of the notes beforehand. So we still have what? Where's my thingy? Oh, it took my music away. Oh, it would help if I set it up too. Hold on. I wasn't prepared. I know, we're sitting in silence. I have to find some nice and fun music for us to listen to. Let me put me like here. There we go. Okay. I'm very small still from the Andy and Lele stream. Hold on. Let me make myself rather big and large. Large and in charge. Hi. Much bigger now. Hi, Hybrid. How are you? Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Hello. So, let's continue on this this lewd journey. So, hi, Nivos. Hello. Oh, okay, good. My My secondary chat is working. Okay, that's good to know. My let me put this back. My multi-chat wasn't working yesterday when I was trying to stream, so I had to like use my YouTube Studio for my YouTube chat, but it's working today. I can see it. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, YouTube chat, but you are secondary. You are secondary. I apologize. You're my side chat. That's unfortunately the way it has to be. We'll have the spooky music on this one. You are my side chat. I know, that must be very tough on you. Let's see, where were we? So this is all of the notes we have. Okay, so I think so. I'm assuming what we're gonna do is under the neck, we have or should it be over the neck? Because it's gonna be something that's like doesn't really have it's not gonna have its own it's not gonna have a connecting thingy at the top. It's just gonna have like this is gonna be filled in, so I guess it should be over so it covers this part. No, it has to be under. We need to erase this. This needs to not be a thing. There we go. Okay. That can't be a thing. So I'll have that, and then this will go. And this will cover all this. Where's my notes? No, we went too far. Creator notes for how you're going to animate her in Live2D. No, these, all the notes that I have down, these are notes for how I'm going to layer it in the art here. Simon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, how are you? So basically, let me bring up all these like little note things again. Basically, hi Tucking, how are you? When I was working on this the other day, Umi was in the chat, and Umi does Live2D stuff, so there's a lot of help in like learning how to layer things properly, because this is basically what this model is for me. It's a tool for learning how to layer things properly. This is gonna be my first time. I've done a Live2D model before, but it wasn't layered super properly, and it was years ago. This is my first time like setting up a model and like truly trying to like learn how to set up a model. So that's what all the notes here are for. So we're gonna have a like chest plate here. That's what this one is. This one, the brown one here. This is a chest like plate, and then we're gonna have this green one is gonna be like quote unquote booba. Even though if the character doesn't have booba, it helps to have a booba plate for layering and everything for Live2D purposes. Steve, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome you guys. Welcome you guys. How is your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We're learning how to do live 2D right now. The art part of it. And excuse the mess. It's a struggle. It's more of a struggle than I expected it to be honest. Having fun? Yeah, as much fun as I can. Trying to learn this. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, you guys. Hi, Jackson. Hello. Hello. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for gifting us all this day. Thank you. Thank you. It's just so confusing. Cause like the chest one we need, and then we have the booba one. And that's all we need for like the chest, and then under that it'll be like the underskirt or the undershirt, and then the ruffles. A lot of it we have to color through, so I have to keep it in mind when I'm going into coloring as well. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Have I played that game before? I don't think I have. Did I play that game? No, I haven't. I haven't. I know that game has been recommended a lot. I'm glad you had fun. Who knows if I'll ever play it though. It would be shocking. Zaxton, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I saw that. That part of it looks really fun. I like games like that have like the little like that have like a way for the chat to interact and like the chat integrations and stuff like that. I think that's always a really cool feature in games. A very nice little feature. I never play games like that though. Runa playing a game? I can't believe that. I play games at times. I play games, okay? I play games. Hi, Octo, how are you? It's just... Listen, life is not all about games. There's more to life than games. Probably. Okay? Probably. But playing games is my job. I know. I don't know. I'm such a gaming hater. I don't know what my issue is actually with it. I used to be so much better at playing games, but nowadays, anytime I play games, I'm just like, ugh. Unless it's like Project Sekai or PUBG. Those are the only games I enjoy. Hey Genshin, since the combat is mid, I never got into Genshin. My attempt that I made with Genshin was I made one attempt and I went until I got my first pull, like my first like free gacha pull, and I said if I don't get anything that I like here, if I don't get any characters that like I like, I'm gonna close the game and I'm never gonna open it again. And that's exactly what happened. I did not get a character that I liked the look of, and so I closed the game and I never touched Genshin since. So I never made it out of the very beginning of that game. My boomer is showing. How is my boomer showing just because I don't like gaming? I just don't like a lot of like I'm very picky with games. I'm really picky with games. Because it's very difficult for me. Okay, like, my thing with games is if it's not like a competitive, like, PvP game of sorts like that, like, I can't do, like, really, like, casual, like, just, like, farming games or whatever. Like, I'm not good with games like Stardew Valley. Minecraft can be kind of fun, but the only thing I really like about Minecraft is, like, mining. I don't like building things. I don't like the building aspect of Minecraft. I just like mining. Like, if I could just be like a little miner for my friends, that's fine with me. I'll go down into the depths of the earth and find new materials. That's fun for me. That's all I like, though. I don't like anything else about it. But yeah, I don't like games like Stardew. It's just so boring to me. I can't do games like that. I like competitive, like, PvP games. But I also don't like streaming them. I don't like streaming those types of games. So I'm kind of at, like, a standstill. Because I'm not, like, good enough at it, you know? With those competitive PvP games, you kind of have to be, like, good for it to, like, be watchable to other people. And since I'm not, like, insane, it's not that watchable. And so it's not that fun. In my humble opinion. I don't like fighting games. You bring up fighting games every time, Novus. I don't mess with fighting games. Those aren't my type. Toxic team-based competitive environment. Either that, or I need to be really into the story to play, like, regular games. And there isn't very many games where I get, like, really into the story. It's so rare for me. Played ZZZ pretty heavily, but after saving up my free pulls to the point I got a guaranteed S rank pity pull at the 100th, I did not get the S rank character on limited time banner, and I literally stopped playing and haven't touched it since. I haven't, you said PvP competitive games, that's what a fighter is, LMAO. Nevertheless! How many times do I have to say I don't like specifically fighting games every time I say I like PvP games? PvP games is such a wide category of things. It's so wide. Even between shooters, I like some shooters, but I don't like other shooters. Like, I don't like Valorant, but I like things like Overwatch. I like Overwatch more than I like Marvels. I don't like CSGO or CS2 now, but I do like PUBG. I like Fortnite, I like PUBG, but I don't like Apex. There is different tastes and different likes between categories that fall under a tree. PvP has many branches. Those branches I may or may not like. Fighting games I don't like. Okay. Not Smash! I don't like Smash! What if you like one fighting game that you just haven't tried? It's possible. So you try to find anyone Steam. Shut up! I'm not doing a fighting game on Steam, motherfucker! No fighting games! Oi! Oi, oi, oi. Fight me on stream? I don't think that's illegal. If the game is very much just like basic fighting game where you have two motherfuckers on each side and they run at each other and they kick, dodge, and that's the whole game, those aren't very fun for me. I don't enjoy those types of games. I'll try again next stream, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will, motherfucker. Glide. Okay. So these straps, I'm sure, go on just like their own separate layer. What is a puzzle fighter? Never even heard of a puzzle fighter. Hi there. Chess boxing. I don't know how to play chess. Oops. Touch is similar, but is easier. Oh, I don't like those. Those stress me out. Those really stress me out. I'd have to be like really good at the base game before I even like attempted something like that. Cause I remember I played that like Tetris one once. I played that once and it was just like I just died and I was like, what the fuck? And then I never played it again because I was just like, I don't understand even what just happened. Background music from it sounds cool. Desu, it is my background music. Runa background music is mine. Also, hi music. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is mine. I think I have a video of it up on YouTube, like a looped video. If you ever want to give it a little listen. But yeah, it is mine. All mine. Let me make an area. Chest. Area. Folder. Everyone getting. Straps. Booba. With 3 O's. Booba. Nice. And then what else we need? let's do the... Okay, so... I know that this... Let's make another folder for this. Because... We're supposed to do this onto separate layers, right? Like the top layer is supposed to be its own thing. And then... Or like each ruffle is kind of its own thing. So let me think of this. So like this could be one. This is hard. I've never thought about like the... I've never thought about the anatomy of a ruffle. So like would it be this is one and then this is one. Yeah. See, this is confusing. This is so confusing. Because I don't think... Let me look at... Hi, Zio. Hello, how are you? Let me look at my current live 2D models that have ruffles and see how... Because I don't think they separate them out. Hi, Bat. How are you? I need to look at these. Let me take a little look-see here at live 2D models that I have. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What do you have? I had some pasta. Eat a little pasta. Alright, let me see here. I'm linking my friend's live 2D model. Because it has more ruffles. They just draw the ruffles all on one thing. So I guess I feel like it only super matters if you do it like... I guess it only super matters if you want it to be super like technical with how you're rigging it. But if you're not looking for like super hyper advanced like 3D rigging, it doesn't matter that much. Let me look at my other models, see if everything was just on one. Where is my idol model? I feel like my idol model has the most ruffles, right? Where are you, bastard? Where the heck? Am I blind? Oh, I found it. You are a bastard! Alright, let's see how this model's set up. Here, do you want to look too? I'll let you look too. Oi! Nani! Chai! Thank you so much to the raid! Holy moly! Holy moly! Choo! Hello! What the heck? Welcome in! Hello, welcome you guys! Thank you so much for the raid, Chai! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi! Oh my goodness, Fat, thank you so much for the follow. Chai, thank you so much. Robin, thank you so much. How was your stream? How was your stream, Chai? How was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful stream. We are struggling. We're struggling to learn how to do L2D layering right now. Let's see. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hello. Your model is so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I see you were also doing art. What were you working on? Oh yeah, Foxy, thank you so much for the follow. Cool, thank you so much for gifting us with the try. Thank you. Don't struggle, you got this. Thank you, but I think I'll still struggle just a little bit. Try as I might. I think I have to. I think I'm legally required to struggle a little bit here. I am fan art. Oh, very nice. I'm sure it's super cute. She's very cute. Okay, let's see. So, right now I'm thinking about how I want to do the ruffles. Because I have a friend who does like L2D and everything like that. And when she was helping me with figuring out how to layer all of this stuff, she was saying that ruffles are a little weird where you kind of have to draw the tops and bottoms of them. But I'm struggling how to like draw that out. Like I'm struggling to picture it, you know? Like I get like doing like the underside of it, like the top ruffles, like all of these, like all of this like type of stuff, and then a separate layer for the bottom ones for behind. But that's the only thing I can think of. So I'm like looking through right now. I'm looking through like models that I have in my disposal, like PSDs I have in my disposal, to see how other artists kind of layer them. And that's where I'm at right now, trying to figure something out. Thank you so much, Chai. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you again for the read. All these layers are in Japanese though, so I'm like, I'm struggling. Ah, okay, here's the whole body gone. Let's find the skirt now. Let's go through all this and find the skirt layer. It's somewhere in here. What? Okay, it's somewhere in this one. Somewhere in this one. Eh? Okay, it has to be above this one. Oh, there we go. So let's see how this one's layered. Okay, so we have different chains for all that. That one, yup. Yup, the belt. Yup. Okay, now here's the actual skirt. Okay. So this one did do one, like each individual ruffle on a thing. And each one of these on its own thing. And it looks like the backs too. Hold on. So let's get rid of the top layer thingies here. Okay, so there is a back-like layer. There is a back layer. Where is that? Here. This is the back layer of the... So each one individually. And then a little... Ooh, okay. Hi Candy. Hello, how are you? Goodness me. Okay, so... That didn't help me. That didn't really help me. I'm still, like, confused on how I want to do this. Okay, maybe. I think I can do this. Making your own model. Yeah, I'm learning how to draw Live2D models. So I think what I want to do is have this whole area, like this thing. Because this is where the ruffles are connecting to. So I think I want this as its own layer. Kenny-shin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Kiki. How are you? And this has the... like these things on it. Should I have those up here? No, that's too high. Cause this will be like this. And I'll have these also connected to it.
Runa wave, Runa wave.
Runa wave. Hi Zaya, thank you so much for the 42 months. Welcome back. How are you? I'm glad you enjoy watching it. So looks too difficult. I've always wanted to learn Live2D though. So in the background that you like. Oh, nice one. Yeah, this is my attempt at learning it. Because I've been asked in the past about... Ooh, that kind of rhymed. I've been asked in the past... I can't say that without laughing, I'm sorry. About if I do Live2D models. And I've always just had to say no. Because I haven't been super confident about it. And I would hate, like... I couldn't figure out, like, what to charge people for it. Especially when it's a service that I'm not super confident that I could do well. Or that I could, like, do it all. So, I've always told people no when they ask me that. But I figured, like, maybe I should just start learning. I should learn how to, like, actually layer a Live2D model and work on it. And I'm going to be trying rigging as well. So, that eventually I can stop rejecting people and telling them, no, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But I can actually learn how to do it so that I can take those commissions in the future. So that's what we're learning. So I'm just doing like a simple one. Nothing too complex to try to learn on. But it's still complex. Even the easy ones are still like complex. Okay. So I'm gonna have this top layer, right? Top layer. And then I'm gonna do the ruffles underneath. And then... yeah. Oops. This would be the bow. Because the only experience I have with Live2D right now, like doing models, is I've done 2 in the past. With like 0 knowledge of how to actually like layer them and do them properly. And so I feel like I messed up so many things when doing them. So now I'm trying to actually learn it properly. So since I can finally find out why, yeah. Thank you, Carol. Thank you very much. Boo 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 boo. Okay. So we got the bow, and now let's start on the ruffles. Bow. Top. Line, I guess? I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it the top. Goodness gracious. Now, let's do just each individual ruffle. Let me bring up... I didn't close it, right? No, I didn't. Good. So smart of me. How does she do... Okay. So this one is just kind of gonna go like... like this. And then... this one's gonna go like this. And then we're gonna have another one. If I can figure it out. I feel like I should redraw these in a way that makes more sense. Let me do that. Yeah. We're gonna redraw it in a way that makes more sense here. Hi, Blah. Hello.
Hi Runa. Hi Runa. Hi Runa.
Hi, Blah.
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 Hi Runa.
Hi, Blah. Yeah, in a way that's easier for me to understand while I'm drawing it for rigging. Okay. Let's see here. I think it needs to go further down as it goes, actually. So this needs to, like, come out like this. So we need to start further up. So this one needs to start, like, up here. Like this, maybe? Yeah. Oh, dang, God. Thank you so much for 48 months. That's 4 years, yeah. Holy moly. 4 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, thank you so much for the hype train too. Jesus. This one, I think I'll have that wrap around there. Okay, I think that's good. Holy smokes. That's such a long time. Relearn to rig live today. You want to do mine? Let's see how it goes first. Let's see how my attempt goes first. We'll have to put a pin in that. We'll have to put a pin in that. That's another thing. If I learn how to do L2D and like rigging and stuff like that, and I start taking commissions, I'd have to learn how to like rig male models too. Do you think that would be like a difficulty? Like, since I struggle to draw guys, do you think I'll also struggle to rig guys? Male models are simpler. Easy, less bouncy? I suppose so. Hey, I mean, if I start taking L2D commissions, they'll probably be pretty cheap at the start since I'll be still in my learning process, so... Yeah, I think the guys would be less bouncy. Want my man to be extra bouncy? Jiggle physics on the muscles. Every muscle has a little bit of jiggling to it. Cluster number 1? Okay, Jake, I'll let you know. No, I can't even draw buff ladies. Boom, boom. Gum. Oh, you'll get your boob physics, trust me. Whether they like it or not, I'll give the man boobs. Okay, nice. There's that. Don't worry, I'm gonna learn to rig. Like I said, I didn't commission anyone to rig my new model, so I have to learn how to rig it. I have to. Into a princess. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now I have to think about how I want to do like the arms. Cause it's gonna be like we see on the training thing here. This is gonna be its own arm thing, like right here. And then this is gonna be its own thing. So we'll draw the shoulders on the chest area thing. The shoulders will go in this area. And that'll all be shoulders. That should go probably under everything. Yeah, I think shoulders will go under everything. And then chest area done. Now we have a new one for arms. This goes in here. Okay. So arms will have, oops, this. The little top little puffies. Top little puffies would be one. We'll call that, whoop, 43, U43, what? Puffs. And on top of that, we'll do little bows. Bows. Bags, okay, whatever. This will be its own little thingy. And then under the puffs we'll have this. Yeah. This can go just like up into this. Sleeves. Under the sleeves we'll have just the little ruffles. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna go all crazy on these. Then the ones under those. And erase this like this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna separate those out because I could. Realistically, I could separate all those out into individual things, but surely there's really not much point in doing that. There's really very much not that much. I don't have interest in it. Drink water. Thank you. I shall. I shall. Okay. So that... Oh, there's another bow down here that I need to do. That'll go on top of this. Bow 2. Okay, bowl. Sure. That works too, I guess. Alright, so this is what we have so far. This is all the things we have so far for the model. We have the little hairs, the chest area, and then the arms. Many progress. So many fucking layers. It's so confusing to look at without like yeah, it's so confusing to look at without like colors and stuff on top. I know a lot of people, they color as they go, but I don't know. I kind of like looking at it like this. It's like an exoskeleton. I like looking at it with all the layers all messed up and goopy. It makes it more fun. Alright, now on top of the arms, we'll do the skirt. Let's start with this. This thing will be like this, and this needs to be under the chest stuff. Okay, good. And under that. Oh, this is another one that we kind of need to do all on one of each, like one layer. This one's just a puffy, so we don't really need to. So let's just draw the puffy underskirt first. Since it's not that important. Did I say hi? Like, hi, how are you? Alright, the big puffer. I think it should go like this. Okay. So we have big puffy skirt and then let's just do another layer for each ruffle here, because this is gonna be a whole thing. Next one. Wow. Simon, thank you so much for welcome. How are you? Do like that. And then this last one will be like a big over one, I think. Like that, perchance. Nice. Okay. And then I'm not gonna bother with separate things for each one of these, to be honest. I'm really not. Let's elongate it a little. So they're all touching here. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now for legs. So for legs, I think there's a couple of different ways you can separate them. I see some people separate them at the knee. Some people separate them at the foot. Some people don't separate them at all. I see a lot of people, it seems like some, like it looks like a good amount of riggers prefer one whole leg. Like I'm reading this thread, because I have a lot of these things bookmarked on my Twitter. And I'm reading this one thing of how like to split legs. And I'm seeing like a couple people, like some riggers talking about it. And artists were talking about it in the thing, and they like for the legs to be drawn on one piece. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm seeing like them even talking about how like even for walking animations they prefer it to just be in one whole piece. Don't split the leg at all. What do you usually do to rig it? Separating the knee. Separating parts for L2D. Try to think how the edge of each piece will look sliding over each other. Cut. Perfect. It would be the same as number 2 with more work. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do that all on one. I think we're keeping it legs all on one layer. I think the only reason that the only thing I'd wanna separate is if I'd want the shoes to be a toggle. I think that's the only thing that I would want to separate here. Is if I decided to toggle the shoes, but I don't think I will. So we'll just do legs. What? Bro. All on one. I don't even think I'm gonna separate the socks. I don't think I'm gonna have socks as like a different toggle or anything like that. So I think I'll keep it all on one. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, okay. Add in that. We'll go ahead and add in on the pupa. We'll add in this. And then on the shoulder. We'll add in this. Okay. I guess on the chest thing we should add like the collarbones. What are the pigtails on a different thing? We'll do your little bows. Nice. Freckle or a beauty mark kind of gal? It depends on the character. I like both, to be honest. I like both quite a lot. But I feel like it depending on the character, some of them I feel like suit freckles. And then some of them suit beauty marks more. Like for this girl, I felt like beauty marks would be cute. So I added beauty marks. Alright, how did my artist do my long little twisty girls? Did she just do them all on one thing? I feel like probably. Okay, she did a couple. Anytime there's a little twist and turn, she added little extras. But the majority was all on one thing. Yeah, she does have beauty marks. She has beauty marks. One on her thigh. One on her chest. One on her shoulder. And she'll have one under her eye. Actually, need a straw mark up there. No, I didn't. Okay. So she has a couple of them. Okay. So we have that. Now all that's left is the hat. Yeah. Good enough. It'll be fine. It has enough memory. Alright, I think that's it. For line art. I think we got everything. I might have to tweak some things when it comes to the mouth. Like the teeth and stuff like that. I think I need to make like have that be like more of a thingy. Like have this be a full thing. Full set of teeth here. And then the teeth down here. That kind of needs to be a full like set of teeth. There we go. But I think that's good. So if you're rigging it, do you have control over toggles and accessories? Yeah, I do. I do. I have control pretty much over like everything that I do with this model. This is literally just a character I made. This is a character that I made that I'm doing the art for, and I'll be rigging. So, yeah, realistically, no one can tell me what to do with it. I can do whatever I want with her. Black eye toggle, and I could have that sort of thing if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, I suppose. Gosh. Of course. She's too sweet. Look at her. This is so hard to look at. Live 2D models without the coloring is so hard to look at. It is. So many freaking lines. An incredible amount of lines. I have an important question. What is your important question? Pantsu color? Well, here is her color palette. Here is her color palette. I will now, for your viewing pleasure, draw you what her pantsu looks like. for your viewing pleasure. This is what they look like. Make them bigger. This is what she has going on over here. Underneath this. Oops, I just dragged her nose all the way down. I meant to drag this all the way down. Under this, there's that. Can put it on her head. I'll put it down by her feet. It'll be a secret. It'll be a little secret. Ow, me! I got pretty much all the lines done, I think. I got all the lines done. I separated out, I ended up doing what my model mama did for these things. I separate them out. I accidentally put these on the same layer. How did I manage that? I'll have to fix that. I have to fix this. I accidentally put them on the same layer somehow. It's good. So now let's fix this. Hopefully that's the only one that I did that on. Hopefully. Okay, so now I have that separated for each one. Where was the other one? Because we also did it with the top. So we have up here, we have the little shoulders, we have the chest, we have the straps, the booba, and then the underskirt, and then the ruffles. And let's see if I did the ruffles on one thing. Okay, those ruffles are good. Those are all separated how I meant. Yay! Going to expose tummy? No. There will be no tummy. She does not exist under this dress. Under this dress, she does not exist, I fear. Yep, no tummy. Sorry, she's not real. Where this chest ends, right here, and where these legs start, there is no body. There's no arms. There's nothing. Yeah, I made this one very simple. The next time I practice drawing, I'll have to do one that exposes more skin. This was more so like this was meant to be a very simple one. The next one I try will make it difficult. I'll have tummy. I'll have actual arms and hands. For now, I have nothing. Very simple one with ruffles. We needed something, okay? We needed something to spice it up a little bit, huh? Couldn't have it too simple. Too simple. This is so hard to look at. I don't think I want to start on coloring today. I feel like this is enough. Did you plan going into this model to rig it? Yeah, I do want to try rigging it as well. I want to try turning into this like a fully like fledged model. I'll probably use it on like alt streams and stuff like that. Either that or sell it. I'm not starting Coffin and then Lele. Or continuing it tonight. Cause I have a lot left on it. It needs to be its own stream. Cause if I begin playing it now, I'll be playing it all night because I won't wanna stop. So I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good and play it tomorrow. Oh, I do want to play it though. I want to play it so bad. Every time I see screenshots on Twitter, I'm like, I want to play it. I want it. I want it. But I can't. I must wait. I must wait. Yeah, I think next live 2D stream we'll tackle coloring, at least base coloring. Like mapping out all the base coloring and stuff like that, because I feel like that's gonna take me a while. And then we'll start on like shading and stuff like that afterwards. But I think this is all I'm gonna do for today. This uses so much of my brain power. It's kind of embarrassing how much brain power I feel like it uses to do live 2D models. Because you have to think about just like every little thing that you like do. It all requires like some sort of like thought process. Because when you're drawing normally, you kind of just draw it and then it's like done. But with this one, you have to think about how it would sit in accordance to everything else on the model. Like, would this be above this? Would this be in this place on this place? Where would you put this in all of this? How would this work when it started moving, when you're starting to rig it? Would this make sense when you're like rigging it and getting it to move? Pain. Pain. But yeah, now we have a nightmarish exoskeleton until we start coloring. But yeah, I think we'll stop there today. A nice little small live 2D stream. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today while we worked on this. Tomorrow we will play Andy and Lele. I'll start at probably like 4, maybe earlier than 4. It's possible that I start at like 3. If I'm just really fiending to play when I wake up. You were going dum. I wanna play it bad. It's true, I wanna play it really bad, so but probably 4. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. I know. I love toxic Andrew. It makes me happy. No. Alrighty. But yeah. Thank you guys again. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. Bye. Love you. Bye. See you guys. Bye. Bye.